this time, I have the incredible privilege of introducing one of our brand new members, Nick Blada. Nick has just moved here from Louisville, Kentucky, and in the very short time that he has been here, I can't even tell you how much he has blessed us personally. And I know that the words that he has to say are going to bless you. So Nick is going to come and he's going to share a little bit about who he is and tell us why he believes in Jesus.
Good morning, Perry Creek. How is everyone? Good morning. So I have 5 minutes to tell you why I believe in Jesus. The very short answer is I was scared. I grew up on the south side of Chicago. I was Roman Catholic. In a good Catholic family, I said all the right prayers. I did all the right things. I knew what I was supposed to do, what I was not supposed to do, and I did them very well. I got involved in several things as a child. One of them was martial arts. That led to being pulled away from God. However, years later, God pulled me back to Him. What I mean by that is this. I came to a point in my life where I had lived. I had done so many different things. I had traveled. I had studied. I had a degree in God. I was a philosophy and religious studies major in college. But what I came to realize one fateful night is it meant nothing. November 7th, 2017. I had a very hard evening. I don't like talking about myself. I will exegete the Bible all day long. I don't like talking about me, just so you all know that. Long story short, 2017, I had a night right before my 33rd birthday where I had an experience, and I knew from that experience that I was a sinner, separated from a holy God, and I was going to die and go to hell. The very next morning, I went to the chaplain of the Lexington Police Department where I was working, and I said to him, okay, it's time. I'm giving in. I gave my life to Christ. When I did, everything changed. It was a wonderful change. Prayers that I had known about didn't make a difference. The head knowledge that I had about God didn't make a difference. I came to be a completely new person. That's exactly what the Bible talks about. It's exactly what happened. November 9th, I very much remember opening my Bible, and for the first time, it spoke to me. And I remember reading, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God. And the Word was God, and I knew what that was. I knew what that meant. I knew how Jesus was there in the beginning, how it applied to Genesis, because God taught me about Himself. Knowledge of God and knowing who God is are two very different things. Two very different things. And if you don't know who God is, I hope today you make that decision for yourself. It's the most important decision you'll ever make. Ever since coming to faith, I have been used in 2 church plants. I have been involved in ministry ever since, mostly bivocational. I was a police officer in Lexington, Kentucky. I worked for the church, volunteered at the church, loved church plants. That's one of the things I liked about Perry Creek when I came here, is this very much feels like home. It's set up to break down to what I'm used to. I'm not used to a traditional Baptist church. That's been 200 years of history that you're just stepping into. So I absolutely love Perry Creek. So that's who Jesus is to me. He was the one who saved me. He is the one who died for me. And when I was very scared and very broken, He forgave me of my sins. And it's been a wild ride ever since. A few years later, so I came to faith at 33. I'm 38. If that tells you how quickly all this has happened, I'm now here at seminary. I'm now here at Perry Creek. And I continue to learn about God, not only head knowledge, but also heart knowledge. God continues to break my heart, to conform me to His Son, which is what a Christian is called to do and called to be. So Perry Creek, I'm very grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be counted as a member of this church. I'm very grateful to be saved. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve anything. But God loved us first. And for whatever reason, He chose to love me. And I'm very grateful for that.